The Albanian Mafia, also known as Compania Bello, is a criminal organization that has been making waves across Europe. This organization is responsible for a wide variety of criminal activities, including drug trafficking, human trafficking, money laundering, and illegal gambling. While it is unknown exactly when Compania Bello began its operations, the group has become increasingly active in Europe in recent years. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the rise of Compania Bello and its influence across Europe. So do subscribe to our YouTube channel and like this video for more informational videos like this. Without any further delay, let's dive in. The rise of Albanian Mafia in Europe. The Albanian Mafia, which began as a group of small gangs operating in various parts of Europe, has now emerged as a major player in organized crime. The rise of the Albanian Mafia can be attributed to their ability to adapt and form strong connections with other criminal organizations, allowing them to expand their operations across the continent. The Albanian Mafia, often referred to as Shqiptar, started its criminal activities in the 1980s when they began smuggling drugs into Italy. This provided them with a significant amount of money, which they used to finance their operations in other parts of Europe, such as Germany, the Netherlands, and the United Kingdom. One of the key factors behind the Albanian Mafia's success is their willingness to engage in violent activities and their ability to operate without leaving a trace. The group is known for their ruthless tactics, which include extortion, kidnapping, and murder. History of Compania Bello and its origin. Compania Bello, also known as the Bello Group, is a criminal organization that originated in Albania during the 1990s. The group's founding members were former Albanian soldiers who had fought in the Kosovo War. They established the organization as a way to protect and promote the interests of Albanians in Western Europe, where many Albanians had migrated for better economic opportunities. Compania Bello quickly gained a reputation for its ruthlessness and willingness to use violence to achieve its objectives. The group engaged in a range of criminal activities, including drug trafficking, human trafficking, extortion, and money laundering. Its operations expanded throughout Europe, including Italy, Germany, Switzerland, and the Netherlands. The organization's success can be attributed to its hierarchical structure, which was similar to that of a military unit. Members were highly disciplined, and orders were strictly followed. This allowed Compania Bello to expand rapidly and establish a network of criminal activities throughout Europe. Compania Bello's influence in Europe. The Compania Bello, also known as the Bello Company, has become a dominant force in the European criminal underworld. This Albanian Mafia group has spread its tentacles across various countries in Europe, including Italy, Switzerland, Germany, Belgium, and the Netherlands. Their main area of focus is drug trafficking, human trafficking, extortion, and money laundering. Compania Bello's ability to adapt to the changing circumstances in the European market has made them a significant player in the underground economy. They have expanded their reach by collaborating with other mafia groups in the region. This cooperation has allowed them to strengthen their presence in the drug trafficking market, especially in the Balkans. Furthermore, Compania Bello's vast network of contacts and their strong relationship with the Albanian government has allowed them to thrive in their illegal activities. They have been able to create an atmosphere of fear among their competitors and the people they extort, ensuring that their operations continue uninterrupted. The illegal activities of Compania Bello. While the origins of Compania Bello can be traced back to the Albanian conflict in the 1990s, their illegal activities truly started to gain traction in the early 2000s. Their main source of income was drug trafficking, with the majority of their operations focused on transporting and distributing heroin from the Balkans to various cities throughout Europe. Compania Bello was also heavily involved in human trafficking, with a particular focus on sex trafficking. They would lure vulnerable young women from Eastern Europe with promises of employment, and then force them into prostitution once they arrived in Western Europe. This despicable practice has earned them a reputation as one of the most ruthless and cruel criminal organizations in Europe. Other illegal activities that Compania Bello engaged in include arms trafficking, extortion, and money laundering. They would use their connections in the criminal underworld to secure weapons and sell them to various criminal groups throughout Europe. Extortion was another favored tactic, with Compagnia Bello demanding protection money from businesses and individuals in exchange for their safety. Arrests and crackdowns on Compagnia Bello. Despite its strong influence in Europe, Compagnia Bello has not gone unnoticed by law enforcement. In September 2020, the Dubai police arrested one of its key members, identified as the drug kingpin of Compagnia Bello, in a major operation. This individual was responsible for managing the syndicate's drug trafficking operations, which were estimated to be worth around 350 million euros. This arrest was a significant blow to the organization, as it disrupted its operations and sent a message that law enforcement agencies were not afraid to take on the Albanian Mafia. However, this is not the first time that Compagnia Bello has faced legal trouble. Over the years, various members of the group have been arrested and prosecuted for a range of crimes, including drug trafficking, money laundering, and murder. Despite these setbacks, Compagnia Bello has continued to thrive and expand its influence across Europe. The organization's resilience and ability to adapt to changing circumstances make it a formidable opponent for law enforcement agencies, and it remains a major player in the European underworld. However, with continued crackdowns and increasing international cooperation, the future of Compagnia Bello remains uncertain. Current state of Compagnia Bello and its future in Europe. Compagnia Bello is still active in Europe despite crackdowns and arrests made by law enforcement agencies. In recent years, the group has diversified its operations and expanded its reach in Europe by venturing into new territories such as Spain, Italy, and Germany. This expansion has allowed the group to establish a more extensive network and generate higher profits from illegal activities such as drug trafficking, arms smuggling, and human trafficking. Despite efforts to curb the activities of the group, Compagnia Bello remains a powerful force in Europe. Their connections with other organized crime groups and corrupt government officials make it difficult to dismantle the organization entirely. However, European law enforcement agencies remain vigilant in their efforts to combat the group and bring them to justice. Looking ahead, it is unclear what the future holds for Compagnia Bello in Europe. The group has shown resilience in the face of law enforcement efforts to disrupt their operations. As long as there is demand for their illicit activities, they will continue to operate and expand. However, with the increased scrutiny from law enforcement agencies, it remains to be seen whether the group will be able to maintain its stronghold in Europe. What are your thoughts on this? Do let us know in the comment section below. See you in the next one.